Hey Takeshi, how's it going? How are you?
Doing good. Hey, Mark. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, it's great to have you on today. I'm really stoked to get to connect. I know it's been a while since we've been able to chat, but yeah, to start off, Takeshi, you want to give us a background on you and kind of where you're at in business and what do you do?
Sure. My name is Takeshi Nobuhara. I was born in Japan, raised in UK, London, and also in New York and in Tokyo. And I now live in LA, and I have a business located headquartered here in LA, and branch offices in Paris and in Tokyo. Started my business career in 1995. Started working for a very large trading firm, and my role was to export medical device and large mechanical equipments to countries like Middle East and Latin America. So I was doing business with countries in Middle East and Latin America. Believe it or not, I was doing business with a country like Yemen,
Wow,
Egypt, Turkey, and also in Latin America. I had one long, big project in Guatemala, but that was back in 1990s. Right? And then after that, I started working for a consulting company, Deloitte, and from 12 years ago, or now 13 years ago, I started my first company called Exa Innovation Studio, which is a company where we work with very large companies that want to start very innovative businesses or projects, and and many cases uh, we work on the strategy and come up with some great partners to work with, and sometimes innovative entrepreneurs. So this term of open innovation, where large companies work with innovative entrepreneurs and come up with the new businesses. Those kind of projects that we strategically come up with and support the companies to jointly create those businesses and grow it to a very successful business. So I've been working on that for like 12 years.
that's awesome.
As an extension to that, I started my own fund, and also I now have a wellness brand called Shikohin.
Tell us a little bit more about Shikohin. How did that get started?
Yeah, so I started this in December 2019, and I always, when I was a kid, I used to. My father passed away 15 years ago, but I always uh, my father took me to the forest, these in the mountains in Japan, and we foraged wild mushrooms and uh, interesting ingredients that we eat in Japan. And all these natural herbs, herbal medicine is big in Japan. And I learned some of that from my father, and then I always had the desire to start a new business around these natural herbal medicines or natural herbs or these botanicals that we see from Asia. In 2018, president at that time passed Farm Bill, which legalized CBD at national level. And I thought, oh, why don't if we can mix CBD with these natural botanicals and create a very interesting, unique tropical products, it could be an interesting business. Started the company in 2019 December, and then COVID hit in February 2020, and then as a result, it took us 2.5 years to really launch the right product. And now um, our products, the main character of our product is not CBD. It's more around various different kind of mushrooms, minerals, different kinds of botanicals. We use somewhat CBD in some in a way that it is kind of like a booster, and we officially launched business up like selling all our product line. We now have 12 SKUs, but we officially launched in May 2022, so about 10 months ago. And now we are in close to 20 retail stores uh, throughout the United States, and we're selling it through retail stores, and we're selling it through our website.
That's awesome. And what's the hero product right now? I'm curious. Like, what have you guys found out of all those SKUs is the one that people are really more or less the gateway drug to when they come to you guys?
So I would say one of our best sellers is a hand and massage cream. I should have it here, but it's a cream. The main ingredient is tremella mushroom, which is something we eat in Japan, by the way. It's
Oh
a
wow,
really tasty mushroom, and we mix that with maritime pine bark, and we use a scent or fragrance of hiba, which is Japanese cypress, and also yuzu, which is Japanese citrus. So our users like the product because not just the texture of the massage cream, but the scent, the use of fragrance, the hiba fragrance reminds the users when they it feels like you're in the forest surrounded by beautiful trees and citruses. So we're trying to replicate, reproduce this experience we call forest bathing. So it's just like hiking in a very beautiful forest. But so that product really represent what we were trying to do.
very cool. And with that being said, who is your target demographic? Do you guys have a specific audience that you guys are going after, either with the stores you're getting into or with any type of customer acquisition you guys are doing through your website?
Yeah, I mean, from age-wise, it's broad. It could go up from like mid 20s to like 50s, 60s. It's more of like people that are keen into not just beauty but wellness and this lifestyle where you really take care of your body because we have this Asian Japanese influence. People that are interested in Asia, Japan, natural, slow beauty, slow food, clean products, and are conscious of the negative impact that the chemicals, synthetic products of, bring to people, and also because all of our product that we develop, we try to come up with product that brings joy and happiness to people's everyday lives. So represented by that hand and massage cream I mentioned, every product we try to combine great texture, great smell, great scent, great visuals, and try to offer it so that people can enjoy uh, using their five senses. So people who are more into these natural lifestyle.
Very cool. Very cool. And where do you think the biggest opportunity is with the business right now? Do you think it's more D2C or or you know B2B with brick and mortar? I know you guys said you're in quite a few stores for being such a young brand right now. Like where do you want to see the business go?
Yeah. So direct to consumer business is hyper competitive, as we all know, and as a result of the change in regulations where consumer you have to ask your consumers to opt in before getting the data and so forth. So we try to balance the good of both direct to consumer online and also through retail stores. If I were to just go after gross margin and profit. Obviously, direct to consumer is better, but this is we're trying to create a brand where consumers where it needs some level of education to consumers because we are a new brand. We bring the Japanese, Asian influence elements, and we try to offer a product that people can enjoy with their five senses. So sometimes it's better where we sell our product in places where consumers can experience our products. But at the same time, we can't just focus on retail because everybody buy products online. So all the messages that we offer, we try to balance both targeting how people would buy physical retail stores and try to contribute to helping the retail store sell more product, but at the same time, try to create an online community through promoting on Instagram, TikTok, and gaining bringing traffic to our website.
Absolutely. I'm curious, you mentioned community. Have you guys thought about building your own like back of house community platform with Shikohin? One thing that we're seeing across our clients right now and across like all of e-commerce is, the ability to invite your existing email list and subscribers and get them off of social, get them out of email and into a special place where you can curate content, information, and share things has been super beneficial. And especially like with all the noise happening on social media, it it becomes challenging to actually just attract and keep someone's attention when they're scrolling through thousands of different posts on a daily basis.
Yeah, definitely. I truly believe in the power of community, but I think we have to be careful because I'm trying to create this whole the broader community and a very special local community too. Um, and I do agree with you that everybody receives so much information. It's just that it's very important to build a community where, as a saying, as one of the good advice from Y Combinator is that it's better to create that 100 loves versus that million likes. And for that,
Yeah,
community is so important. So for us, the kind of community we want to create is uh, uh, with Shikohen, ultimately, what we want to do is we want to redefine beauty, the definition of beauty. We believe that beauty is a state of mind. It's not the appearance, it's how you think, how you live, the actions you take. We believe that beauty comes from inside and out. That's why all our product, we try to offer things not just because it makes you look better, because it makes you feel better, makes you relax, and makes it brings you in a very safe, calm place. So when we create a community, we want to create a community where people believe with the people that believe that beauty is a state of mind. For example, one of my family members are suffering with mental wellness, and she's battling with that. But whenever I see a smile from her, even though she's having a very challenging experience, when I see that one smile, for me, that's beauty. And back, one of my kids was bullied at school, but he never said one bad thing about his friends that was bullying him. I thought that was so courageous and also so beautiful. And I had a friend who was, tackling with cancer, and she lost her hair. But every day she was reminding herself in front of a mirror that what a wonderful life she's having, uh, and it will be cured. I mean, that self-esteem and that kind of thinking is beautiful. So we're trying to create kind of like a small book club like of a community where people can safely share thoughts and ideas, uh, and from that experience, people get motivated, or people live a better, joyful life. So we're trying to create a community from that sense too.
Very cool. And where do you see Shikohin going like over the next couple of years? Are there other categories of products that you guys are interested in getting into? Or are you guys more or less like wanting to stay in the wellness vertical of beauty?
Oh yeah, I mean, so U.S. beauty and personal care market last year was valued at 87 billion dollars, and it's projected to exceed $100 billion in 5 years. So in 4 years, so 2027. You know, it's a huge market, and also we see huge trend in this holistic wellness. I was at Natural Product Expo West 2 weeks ago. And there's this huge trend about microbiome, botanicals, fermented ingredients, probiotics, prebiotics, and all that. So this whole wellness space is growing, and Asian beauty, Japanese thinking is all about holistic wellness, and but that kind of like Japanese natural Asian ingredients has not really been properly or successfully introduced in the U.S. market. So I believe that sticking in the wellness market, there's a huge potential. But our strategy is we have currently we have 12 SKUs. We'll launch 6 SKUs for about like every 10 months. But in order to increase our offerings, I also have a team that carefully source and select great wellness products from Japan that you cannot find here in the United States. And we'll be calling that Shikohin Select, and we'll also start selling those products on our website.
Very cool. And what are you guys doing right now to really market the brand in this environment?
Yeah, so I bootstrapped the company, so we don't really have that much fun. I'm currently
Yeah,
raising money. I'm in the process of fundraising, so it would completely differ after I successfully raise the fund in order to accelerate, ad spend and so forth. But right now, the most important is definitely like SEO management, so that we can increase traffic to our website, getting to the right retail stores that share or have common values, that will really understand the values of Shikogen and the belief of the beauty is state of mind, so we can grow together. Word of mouth, um, you know, finding the right key opinion leader. I don't really believe in just normal influences, but key opinion leaders that really understand the power of botanicals, ingredients, and also um, understanding how these affect skin and people's holistic wellness. And obviously, need to have certain level of followers, influence. Yeah. So this, yeah, those are the initiatives that I am strengthening.
very cool. Well, it seems like you guys got a lot going on right now.
Yeah, we're a small team, but we're a very powerful team. So,
Very cool. And I'm curious too, how does your product development process work? Do you guys have team members in Japan too that are helping source? Is everyone here in the States?
well, we have three really good industry veterans that have been in this industry for over 20 years, 30 years. Three people in Paris and a designer in
Oh
Paris.
wow.
Yeah. Half of our products are manufactured here in the United States, but half of our products are manufactured in Paris. Some of some of our products, considering the minimum order quantity requirements, sometimes Paris has, because of the history, there are partners that are more flexible in terms of minimum order quantity and speed to develop skincare products. And also our members have a long relationship, trusted relationship with those suppliers. So yeah, we try to select the best supplier and location considering the product that we develop.
Very cool. That's awesome that you guys have team members out there that have those connections.
Yeah, and also in terms of process, we have this huge database of all the natural ingredients we can find, and then we carefully uh, understand what kind of efficacy that each ingredients offer. Uh, Scientifically bad or has been known to have that kind of efficacy. So we have these database of all the different ingredients. So every time we come up with a different product concept, we try to select the right ingredients that we feel would be the best for that new product. And then after that, we engage with uh, a chemist, a formulator. So we do have a powerful team, but we also outsource a lot of our work because we don't have the money to hire everyone.
For sure. Yeah,
Yeah. So every product. We first come up with the product concept, but we work with the outsourced chemist formulator to come up with the right formulation. We own the IP, and we find the right co-manufacturer to outsource our manufacturing work. Yeah, and then we work with the right fulfillment company to ship a product to our customers.
that's great. And besides the team question for, since you mentioned you guys are outsourcing certain components of your business, is most of the team in office in LA, or are they based all over the states remote?
Um, the U.S. based employees are in Southern California, but one third of our employees are in Paris. So, but given the current, after COVID, we do a hybrid uh, work style. So
Yeah,
I don't expect everybody to come to the office every day. So it's like a combination of remote and meet in person.
for sure, for sure. Well, it's exciting, Takeshi, to hear everything that you guys are doing with this brand and bringing it to the next level. So right now, I'm assuming, like you said, you guys are in the middle of fundraising and trying to take this thing to the next level.
Yes, I think we're ready to get outside investment and accelerate our growth. We're definitely in the growth stage. So, but for that, I need more capital.
For sure. That's awesome. Well, this has been really fun having you on today. If anyone wants to get in touch with you, how could they reach out?
Yeah. So I guess two things. So my name. So my email is t dot nobuhara Nobuhara at shikohin shikohin or uh, search me on LinkedIn. Takeshi.
Cool. We'll put it in the show notes too, so it's really easy to get
Oh,
into.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Well, thanks, Takeshi. This is great having you on today. Is there anything else that you wanted to share about the vision in the future for what you guys are doing?
Um, No, I mean, with regards to our vision, redefining beauty. Beauty is a state of mind. We're going to stick to that. We hope we can create a great community with like-minded people that wants to make, that wants to leave that wants to leave a better world than how we found it, when we were born. And as an extension to that, we'll continue to try making great products so that people will be living a more joy and happy life. And I really hope if everybody has a chance to try out our product and see whether we're living up to what we say. So, and Mark, it's always nice talking to you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's great getting to connect with you too. Thanks so much for coming on today.
Also, we have a really nice roll-on, which if you have like muscle pains, like for like
Yeah.
professional surfers like you know.
I've tried the roll on before. I know it's good. Yeah. That was the original project, right?
Yeah, the first project we worked
Yeah.
with you.
Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah. Well, great. Well, thanks, Takeshi. I appreciate you coming on. And in the show notes, we'll put a link to your profile and then also uh, to the Shikohin site and the social, so people can follow you guys moving forward. But this was
Thank
great.
you
Thanks
so
for
much.
sharing, Takeshi.
I,
Yeah.
I enjoy
Appreciate
the
it.
time. Thank you, Mark.
Yeah. Thanks.
Bye.